How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Great Ace Attorney Resolve Blind. So, last time, we spoke with Mr. Vigil, learned about more of his past, and also we learned that Cosmo's father left a will and testament, and for some reason they're keeping it very, very under wraps. Don't want anybody to know about it. And we spoke at length with Cosmo, and he talks about his motivations, and, you know, everything that happened on his journey to Britain, how he lost his memory, and all that stuff. And now we are going to go speak with the coroner, who can shed some more light on the autopsy of Gregson.
Yo.
Because his time of death is not noted. So here we go. This freak office.
Oh my god.
2nd November, Forensics Laboratory. What the hell?
Really is creepy, isn't it? The frick.
Well, being a dead room, it's probably full of the spirits of the dissected.
The hell?
But actually, there's a rather pleasing scent of roses in the air. Well, being a dead room, the coroner probably needs a bold scent like that to mask the odor of death.
Iris, how can you say all this shit with a straight face? Do you think we could change the subject?
No.
What was that?
Your demise.
Knife.
Kniffy. A lady.
A lady.
Dr. Gory? Oh god.
Die. What?
Those blades are looking awfully clean. That noise before?
I was sharpening my tools. I'd be dead meat if I didn't keep a perfectly keen edge on them.
Dead meat.
It wasn't funny.
Right. Left.
When following the collagen fibers in the dermis, an expertly sharpened scalpel cuts like cheese. Would you like a demonstration?
No, but you could cut that fucker cheese from Foster's. I don't like him.
Yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Oh yes, please. I'd love to see.
No.
Then I think you'll do nicely.
What is wrong with you?
I'm insane.
No, I wouldn't do nicely at all. I mean, maybe some other time. Never. Was that a tut? Well, you came here to ask questions, so... whatever.
You crazy bitch.
Anyway. We have actually met before. I'm a lawyer, if you remember.
You're not dead yet.
What?
So Mama said I wasn't able to cut you open. She's so strict about things like that.
Well, good. Dr. Scythe has some scruples, at least. My god.
Oh dear. It looks like she's not interested in talking to us, for the time being anyway.
For the time being? You mean until we die? Oh, that's a way off. Stop. Sorry, but I wasn't planning on dying anytime soon. Surely there's some less drastic way of making her listen. And not offering my body.
Yeah, what the hell?
Dr. Gory, we actually came here to ask you about this.
He was very good.
In what way? Good? Sorry? Can I talk to a normal person for once in my goddamn life?
His skin didn't snag my blade once, and very little mess.
I guess he had a good skincare routine.
His joints dislocated easily, and his muscle tissue was a pleasure to work with.
Because I
You
always
are
have to
a
insert
freak.
this. Because I always have to insert this somewhere, and the way his bowls would attached was lovely. We could skip those details. But there is one thing about the report that's caught my attention. You don't seem to have recorded a time of death. Wait, is she in our profiles now?
Probably. There she is.
19. Damn, yeah, she is a bebe. And then these fuckers. For some reason, she has no age, which is really weird to me. Do you suck at your job?
No.
Also, I think it's funny how we know.
Oh.
I was about to say, I think it's funny we know what she looks like with her mask on the whole time.
That's not my fault.
Your face is very jarring to look at. Oh,
You got
that
big
made
ass
me jump.
eyes.
Yeah, why? She looks like a doll.
She looks like a fish.
Then please tell us
Two
what
very
happened.
different things. Well, anyway, your mom was hot as fuck.
Yeah, real. Put
think
her
we
back
should
on the
go.
screen.
So, why doesn't this autopsy report include the victim's time of death then? It's really the most crucial detail. I mean, knowing when they fucking died is pretty important.
Oh,
Okay.
I was told not to write it.
Is anybody ever transparent in this goddamn game?
no.
What? By whom? Strongheart?
Male
Shocker.
Strongheart.
What a fucking shocker.
The chord.
The Lord Chief Justice.
He's a chud.
He came here.
Lord Strongheart came?
What the
That's
hell?
a sentence.
Who wrote this?
He said from the witness statements about the gunshot and the other evidence, it was obvious. The man clearly died at 5 p.m. on 1st November when the gunshot was heard.
Did the gun tell you that?
Yes. But that's not the time of death you wrote on the report. You didn't write anything.
It's not about to get her face slit.
Was there some reason you didn't include it, or are you just a stupid bitch?
So you want to
What did
die.
you say? Only my
Iris just
mother's allowed
quiet
to
all the
call
time.
me that.
Dr. Gory. Gorge. If you're hiding something under Lord Strongheart's instructions, what the fuck? The sooner or later you're gonna go through the same way as your mother. And she's in prison right now, in case you weren't aware. Oh, okay.
Give it here then.
Put it in my hand!
Why's she scribbling so furiously? Why is she writing with a fucking knife? Is she writing with blood?
There.
That's disgusting. You've written...
What? What's she written? Tell us.
I don't know why Iris's face right there is giving me the same expression that Kel has in
Oh,
Headspace.
yeah. So true.
Where it's like,
Where he's
where
like,
his cheeks are
"Rrr."
puffed out. Indeterminate. How?
But-
Didn't you just say it was 5 p.m. on November 1st?
Yeah, she was lying.
What?
You bitch!
What do you mean by that? Why was the time of death indeterminate, even though you just gave us the time of death earlier? Unless she's saying time of death is different than what they initially said, which was the time of the gunshot.
Maybe?
When the specimen was brought in, it was still fresh. So the time of death could easily have coincided when the gunshot was heard. But there was one small discrepancy.
What discrepancy?
There was some fried fish in the pocket of the specimen's overcoat. And that fish had started
Ew.
to rot.
That's fucking foul.
If the victim liked fried fish, he presumably liked to eat it before it went off.
Well, yes. What are you really trying to say?
It's possible that someone tried to manipulate the apparent time of death.
Manipulate the... Is that even possible to do?
Theoretically, if you were to chill the body in ice, you could delay the onset of putrefaction. And if the overcoat wasn't on the body at the time,
Knowing the fish would have started to rot.
with today's science, it's not yet possible to determine if the body was chilled or not.
Today's science is advanced enough to let you freeze a corpse, it seems.
But surely, to chill a corpse like that would require an enormous electrical refrigerator. And I don't imagine many households in London are equipped with such a device. No, definitely not, but maybe in a factory, or some other special places. I don't recall seeing any factories or such like on Fresno Street, though. I wonder if the inspector's body had been chilled somehow. What might the actual time of death have been? I couldn't say for sure. But at most, it might have been a day earlier.
No!
In other words, it would corroborate your previous deduction, Mr. Naruhodo. That Inspector Gregson was killed a day before his body was discovered, at a different location.
Did you inform Lord Strongheart of this possibility?
No, I don't like him.
Yeah, who does?
He simply said that there were no electrical refrigerators of that size in the vicinity.
Oh, yes, one other thing. It's something the governor of Barclay Prison told us. He said that your mother, Dr. Scythe, was responsible for confirming the death of the professor after his execution.
The professor?
Apparently, you always enjoyed listening to your mother's stories about her work, so we were wondering if you might know something about what happened 10 years ago.
That's not all Mama did.
Sorry?
My Mama carried out the autopsy of Clint von Zeeks as well.
On Cletus?
Von Cletus.
Really? The brother of Lord von Zeeks, the professor's final victim.
The idea of carrying out an autopsy on a member of the
Aristocracy. I almost said aristocracy.
Aristocracy.
was completely unthinkable back then.
The Aristocats.
The Aristocats.
That was a good movie.
It was.
But the detective in charge of the investigation insisted it was a miraculously fucking bullshit ass authorized shit. I have no idea what that means.
That was such a way with words.
That detective being Inspector Gregson, of course.
Quite an accomplishment for one man.
That autopsy provided the vital clue needed to arrest the killer. And Mama was there for that historical event.
What does all this mean?
You know, that amazing autopsy happened right here in this very room. The professor and Clint von Zeeks. They both spent their final moments before their burial on that dissection table there.
Dissection.
Dissection. I was trying to not go back and reread it, but I was like, yeah, no, it's gone.
So this lab, Mama's lab, was instrumental in some of the country's most important events.
She really is proud of her mother. I wonder if you tell us more about exactly what happened back then, Dr. Worry.
Gory done
I guess this
talking
is.
now.
Kyutaro done talking.
Kyutaro done talking.
The professor's execution was Mama's first big case. She had to be in attendance at Barclay Prison's execution chamber and sign the certificate to confirm the convict's death. Mama is the best coroner in the world, you know. I was so proud of her.
But the execution didn't actually take place.
No, and worst still,
What the fuck? Worse still.
Mama actually helped with the jailbreak. I didn't want to know. Oh dear, you found out recently, you mean? I believed in her, in Mama, but now I wonder if I'm starting down the same path as her.
You mean because you omitted the time of death on this autopsy report? But that's because Lord Strongheart forbade you from including it. Fuck that guy.
Just like Mama, I'm sure she was coerced by somebody too.
Yes, that's my feeling as well.
There's no doubt that there were powerful forces, oh my god, at play 10
Powerful.
years ago. The execution couldn't have been staged without a lot of people at the prison knowing about it. Obviously, the prison governor has been,
A
that
fuck.
fucker must have been in on it as well. The big man with the little handcuffs. According to what he told us, he's a bitch. He was tricked by the chief warder. He says he knew nothing about it. Of course he said that. I'd assume the that wasn't the line at all. I'd say the same thing.
Just who was behind that jailbreak all those years ago?
God.
You mentioned the autopsy of Clint Von Zeeks.
It was at a time when carrying out autopsies of murder victims was very unusual. It's still not a practice that is observed in our country even now. Why
Really?
did you talk like that? It turned out that he was the professor's final victim, and when the autopsy was performed, Mama was present, although only as a secondary insistent.
Insistent.
The person
What
leading
the
the
fuck?
procedure was called Dr. John H. Wilson.
That's right, my daddy.
He's dead.
He's dead now.
And there was one other person present, the primary assistant.
Strong heart.
He was a visiting student from the Far East.
Oh, the professor. Wait, a visiting student? Wait, no, Mikotoba?
I'm assuming
Actually,
it's
now I'm
Kazuma.
not sure.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
It must have been my father, Eugene Mikotoba.
I had no idea Professor Mikotoba had been involved in something so important.
But the outcome of that historic autopsy was the discovery of a vital piece of evidence that led to the capture of the professor.
So that's how they came to identify Genshin Aksugi as the infamous mass murderer. Do you happen to know anything about that piece of evidence? Can you tell us any more?
No. Would you like to see the records for yourself?
Would that be alright?
What's the point of keeping records if people can't look at them?
Yeah, you're spitting.
They're filed under V at the back of those cupboards, with the other records from the last decade.
Thank you. Still got my V card, so I'm allowed to look at it. Let's see. Von Zeeks. That's strange. It's fucking gone, probably.
What, Mr. Naruhodo?
They aren't here. There's nothing under Von Zeeks.
There must be.
Perhaps somebody took them away?
No. No one's allowed to take documents related to the professor case out of the room. But you're right. They're gone.
Well, when was the last time somebody looked at them? Do you remember?
It was...
What the hell was that?
Misa.
Oh, I was like, that went at the same time she looked up.
Oh, yes, I remember now. It was 2 years ago.
Damn, 2 years?
Consulting detective came one day saying that he'd like to see the records.
The fuck? No. You don't mean... Gregson?
Herlock Sholmes was his name. What?
No, wait, he does call himself a consulting detective, I think. Deep down, I knew that was coming.
Do you think he stole the records?
Oh
Why?
no, surely not. Iris, that can't be right, can it? I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Iris?
We're so cooked.
I have to nail him now.
Bruno. We're totally fucked.
You!
No! I hope you don't mind, but
I have to go. What is it, Iris?
I've just remembered something very
Fuck.
important I have to do.
No.
I'm going to have to leave you now. Oh, this is very sudden, Iris.
Come on, guys, this is obvious what it's pertaining to.
Well, we'll come with you then.
Yeah.
Oh, no. There's no need. You and Bruno can take your time here.
No, we're actually gonna go with you, right?
Bye for now then. Good luck.
God,
Damn.
oh my god.
Wait a minute, little girl. I'm going to kill you now.
Me?
I remember now. You've been here before, haven't you?
Motherfucker. Have you, Iris?
Yes, 2 years ago, when that detective came. You were with him, weren't you? You were leaving. Oh wait, you were
You were
living
leaving this mortal
specimen
coil.
then too.
That's the way it usually works, yes. The fuck?
Now you die.
Was I? I really don't remember.
You putting on your goggles doesn't mean you're a different person.
Anyway, sorry, but I must dash.
No. Wait, Iris.
I'll brew up a pot for you when you get home. Fuck you. Goodbye.
Oh my god. What's the matter with her? What do you mean, what's the matter? Can you not put two and two together? She's behaving really strangely all of a sudden.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
That was fucking bizarre.
Well, in that case, we won't keep you any longer either. Fucking...
It's been quite a while since I had any visitors. This was really fun.
Yeah, you might get more visitors if you just don't threaten to kill them all the time.
I can't turn that off. But next time you come, I'd prefer it if you were ready for dissection.
I wish I never... I hope I never arrive, ever.
Let me stab you.
I can't make any promises, sorry. It's a bit strange that the records of Cletus Von Zeke's autopsy have disappeared. I think we've asked all we came to ask now. And she's at her desk. Hi, Doug.
Hello.
Let's have a closer look at this. And again, let's not. At least not while she's armed.
Just kidding.
Alright, Iris, we have to go fight you now. What are you doing? Okay, she's not here.
She's just throwing shit into the fire.
Who the fuck? Where do we go at this point? Crime scene?
Second November. Room on Fresno Street.
Haha, working hard or hardly working.
Now get the fuck out of here, dude.
Police are still busily investigating here then.
Nah, these fools have been in the same spot for the past like 5 days.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But Gina's nowhere to be seen. Where is she?
She wasn't here the last time we were here either. Yes, it has been blissfully quiet, hasn't it? Perhaps she's not investigating on her own, practicing what her boss taught her.
Well, I expect she'll be back soon before long. Why did I add a word?
Wow.
Shall we wait?
Actually... something different about this room since the last time we were here, isn't there?
The frames on the thingy are backwards now
The
on
fuck?
the fireplace.
No, that was already there.
Oh,
We could always use this time to investigate more thoroughly.
I'm not checking these things a third time.
Yes, you are.
That wasn't there before. This little trunk wasn't here before, was it?
Oh, it appears to be made of metal. It must be very heavy.
Let me test it against your head.
I wonder, oh my god, I wonder to whom it belongs. Maybe a bit of it.
This is quite ringing and grubby.
There are some initials on the outside. Look. TG, thank God for this metal trunk for your head.
I mean, I was gonna say Tobias Gregson, but I guess that works.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Let's ask one of the policemen if they know how it came to be here. Excuse me, sir.
is this yours?
Take me to your leader.
Oh, what
That's
do you think
probably
you're doing?
Get out of my swamp.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh,
Hi, Gina.
That's my trunk, that is. Hands off.
Ants.
hands.
Gina,
Ants.
I thought that stood for thank God.
Where were you hiding?
I don't know. You leave something unattended for a few seconds, and every Tom, Dick, and Harry's got its grady eyes on it.
You didn't answer my question as to where the fuck you don't know where you're hiding at? Just a wild guess, Gina, but
What? Spit it out, Odo.
is it fair to say you've only owned that trunk since this morning's trial?
What are you trying to say? Yeah, fucking stole it off his dead body, I did. Come on, this trunk's gone with me everywhere. Always has. Where have you been the last year?
Fantasyland, I guess. Try not to incur your
I don't
wrath,
know.
mainly.
Just like you didn't know where you were hiding. I don't know. Same place, I guess.
I haven't seen you in a hot minute.
You should hear them talking at the yard now. They should be ashamed of themselves. They're saying that it was the boss who killed all them plodgers.
You mean the whole Reaper thing?
Yeah. Apparently, the boss was investigating stuff that no one else at the yard fucking balls. I don't even know. They didn't know. They didn't fucking know. Stuff to do with all them criminals who got off scot-free.
Yeah, the ones prosecuted by Lord Von Zies who used bribery and corruption to evade conviction. I mean, if he was the one who ordered the hit on fucking McGilded, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, for all.
Yeah, bro had to go.
Well, then obviously it was that blooming Reaper giving the orders, wasn't it?
But why would people be suspecting Inspector Gregson of being involved in the killings?
There was a notebook hidden in his office.
How convenient. Oh no, this doesn't sound good.
The note said I did it. It had details about all the crimes that had been pegged as the Reaper's work.
He was into pegging? What?
No, not pegging. Did you see it, Gina? Did you see that notebook?
I wouldn't have blaming let me, because I'm just an apprentice apparently. But it was just me who found it, and he was my boss.
That's right.
That's stupid.
I was pretty miffed about it, so
I killed them all.
I sneaked a peek at what it was anyway.
Oh,
That's our Gina. Yeah,
Yeah.
so happy right now. So, you managed to see what was written in Gregson's secret notebook anyway, did you?
Well, I see it. It's my right to read what he wrote.
I agree.
and what he had... Fuck. And what had he written, Gina?
Dates, times, places, names, proper name, backstory stuff. And a long list of them.
The Konami code.
The Konami code.
I think that's what it's called. I don't fucking remember. That sequence of buttons and, you know, whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like a specific combination of commands, buttons, whatever.
All details about the bludgers supposed to have done in by the Reaper.
But there could be an explanation for that. Perhaps it was the record of the inspector's investigations into the Reaper's activities.
Exactly. That's what I said. That's the first thing you'd think, right? As it happens, it was full of names I recognized anyway.
Well, the Reaper's targets were almost exclusively known leaders of London's criminal underworld.
Well, yeah, but there was one name right at the end that was a bit odd.
It was Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
I was like,
the end of
wait,
the
hold on, I
rest
know that guy. I'm pretty sure the date against it was the 31st October.
Oh my god, Halloween.
Oh, the day before the inspector was found dead, and Halloween.
What the hell is
So,
Halloween?
What was the odd name? Also, I think it's funny because in my iPhone calendar, for some reason, there's Halloween, and then right under it, there's Halloween.
Halloween.
I never put that, so I'm pretty sure it was from Maddie.
That's extremely funny.
Halloween. Yeah,
Halloween.
What was the odd name?
It weren't like a name I've ever seen before. It was something like,
Detective Dick Gumshoe.
yeah, I don't even know who that guy is. Sounds like an idiot.
Dick Gumshoe.
No, it's no good. I can't remember it. I don't think it was an English name, put it that way.
Oh dear, what a pity.
There was something else too. I don't know if it matters, but the same name kept coming up over and over.
The hell?
Shin, it
Oh,
was.
Asashin.
Don't suppose it means anything, but
Holy balls.
Assassin.
Did you say Shin? Like Shin Tsukimi?
oh my god.
Damn it.
What? Does it mean something?
Yeah. Lord Von Zieks knew the name too. He mentioned her as well. The woman who actually did the deeds. And now, we find out her name appeared in Gregson's secret notebook.
For secrets.
Okay, what I'm not understanding is they're saying she did the deeds. How did she manage to kill McGilded? I mean, we're assuming that the Reaper was behind McGilded's death. She was convicted before he was killed. So how did she manage to do that? Like, that's what's confusing me.
Poison?
Like, because they're saying she's the assassin for, like, all these killings.
Yeah.
Then we're also saying that Gregson... we're also assuming that Gregson was giving the orders. I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah, it's weird.
We haven't seen you for a little while, have we, Gina?
Well, of course not. I've been busy, ain't I? Investigating and that. The lads at the yard are trying to trace the boss's movements the day before it happened.
The day before? That'll be the undercover investigation into the redheaded leak, then.
Only the boss didn't go, did he? You found some cove what pretended to be him, didn't you, Odo?
Yes, it was Mr. Visual who actually went to the park on Lime Street that day, posing as Gregson.
Well, anyway, you ain't the only one turning stuff up. I've got my own way of getting results. I got my guy. When me and my partner are here together, nothing gets through us, and we are super awesome all the time. There's nothing we can't track down. We're super cool.
Ah, little Toby. He's such a faithful friend.
So, have you tracked anything down then?
What do you think, eh? Of course we have. Can't tell you though. Police business, isn't it? Anyway, the point is, if you lot ever need any help, don't ask us. You know who to turn to, right? Me and the Hellhound here.
Right. Because he looks so hellish, honest.
The Hellhound.
The Hellhound earring.
My Hellhound
Gina?
earring.
About your Hellhound there?
Sorry, I just put him down, but I guess I'm gonna pick him up again. Chief Inspector Toby, you mean? He's a bride of the force, he is.
In Japanese, police dog means something quite different and not altogether nice to those involved in crime. But here in Britain, it's a wonderful compliment, it seems, for a canine at least.
For a canine.
Canini.
It should be. After all, in the Great Exhibition case the other day, it was Toby here who managed to locate Drebber's workshop.
Maybe it's time for another demonstration of what this super dog can do, eh?
Krypton the Superdog.
Real.
Do we have something the
Crypto.
Chief Inspector could catch the scent of, I wonder? The scent?
Probably the pocket watch.
Take that!
Well, Chief Inspector Toby, if you wouldn't mind having a sniff of this.
Give me.
He might be a little too keen, don't you think?
Whoa.
What the fuck? The Chief Inspector made short work of Gina there. Oh. Look what he's gone to.
Oh my, that trunk clearly still has a very strong scent. Of Inspector Gregson.
In other words, it must have belonged to him.
Oh, alright. It's a fair cop, suppose.
And he nearly got away with it, too.
You always talk so proudly of Chief Inspector Toby's nose and what it can achieve.
Achieve.
Did it not cross your mind that he might
Shave.
identify something that was right next to us?
Yeah, that was a bit of a bloomer, weren't it?
That's enough now then, Gina.
Yeah.
I think it's time you told us the truth about that trunk.
It weren't like that. It just weren't.
What are you talking about?
I know it's going through that out of yours, but it ain't what happened.
Alright then. What did happen?
Well, like I said before, we were trying to trace the boss's movements. So I let Toby here have a whiff of the boss's overcoat. And as soon as I got done that, he went off like a shot. Straight to that sandwich.
To a sandwich? Not a bag of chips?
Mr. Naruhodo, I believe Gina means the witness.
Sandwich.
Oh. Oh, I forgot about that sandwich. Why the hell is he even back here?
Yeah, I got it hidden between them wooden boards of his. The boss's trunk.
You mean when they heard the sound like a gunshot and all piled in here?
Exactly. They nabbed it from the scene.
Why?
Goodness.
Me and the chief inspector gave that sandwich a good grilling, you know what I said? Oh my god. And you know what he said?
I thought it might fetch a good price and the chap wouldn't be needing it anymore, so I'm gonna sell it. That's all I did, nothing more, nothing less.
But you, Adam and Eve, the cheek of it, eh? Stealing the dead boss's stuff to flog?
So Miss Venus wasn't the only one to meddle with the scene of the crime then. Shocker.
How could they?
So anyway, that's how it happened. And it's a pretty decent truck, so I figured I might as well make use of it. So there's something wrong with that, eh? Well,
Maybe you and Mr. Sandwich should try to find the answer to that question together.
I don't think I will.
I think perhaps that trunk should be turned over to the police, don't you?
What are you on about? I am the police.
Gina, if you wouldn't mind, can we maybe examine it?
Yeah, all right then. Do what you want with it.
Yeah.
Thank you. We shall make a detailed record of our examination of the evidence.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Toby is angry.
What did I do?
What did I
What's the matter
do?
with Toby? Why is he acting so aggressively towards me all of a sudden?
Mr. Naruhodo, be careful. It must be the trunk.
Jesus
He's
Christ!
turning into a werewolf.
The music.
Darby, oi, what are you doing? You're gonna lick his face off.
That didn't look like
Mr.
licking.
Naruhodo! Mr. Naruhodo!
Captain Buccaneer!
Captain Buccaneer!
Gina, quickly! Hail a carriage!
What the fuck happened? Did he like rip his face off?
And that's how I lost my face.
2nd November,
Damn, what
the
the fuck?
fucking hospital, 4:57 p.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy.
What
What the hell? Did we die? Game over.
Yeah, what the hell? Oh my god.
Game over. You
what
died.
a night. Day, whatever.
Oh, Mr. Naruhodo, are you okay?
Daijobu?
Nah. I'm all left now. Mrs. Sato.
What happened? Oh my god.
Hi. I was the dog. Oh, of course it's gonna
I
last.
actually put my hot breath all over your face.
Our droll dropped in after a moderate licking by me, a small terrier, most
Ew.
unseemly.
What
the
is
fu-
or isn't seemingly is irrelevant here, Mr. Sholmes. Put your tongue back in your goddamn mouth!
I want to rip it out of you. Well, I thought I want to be a dog for it, say?
No.
Not really that fun.
I'm so glad there's no lasting damage, and I am gonna kill this guy. How are you feeling?
Permanently scarred. I'm fine, thank you. Did you bring me back here?
Yeah, Susato tossed your ass through the window.
What's this on my head? A bandage? No, sadly we had no eyes. So
I
it's a
ate
compressed
it all.
Sugar water? Sugar water? Sugar water?
Don't
Oh
worry,
my
Mr.
God.
Naruhodo. It's a first aid treatment that my father taught me.
Oh. Thank you. Yeah. So let's take tea when you're up, feeling up. You
I
know,
think
when
I'm
you're
gonna hit
feeling
mine
anything.
too.
But of course, no sugar in the patient's cup. The bump on my head is throbbing, sweetly enough, don't worry. You know what else is throbbing?
Ew.
Your head! Yeah, I know.
Whenever you feel ready, then.
Hi,
I'm
I'm
super
ore
cool.
farming in the back. Interesting. Thank you for your concern, Mr. Sholmes. Where the fuck did you even come from?
Hell.
My dear fellow, think nothing of it. I must say I was quite startled. When I heard that you've been attacked by a dog, for a moment I feared that the infamous murder of so many had come back from the dead. You mean the professor? Fortunately, I see your prized throat is your prized throat. You ever change your
Yeah, look
throat?
at that prized throat.
A stiff turned-up collar of yours obviously afforded some welcome protection. Was I that close to death? All I really remember was the dog licking my face over and over and over and over again. It looked more like it was eating your face.
With its whole 4 teeth.
Well, if you wish to avoid the troubles of the future, a little mustard spread on the cheek should do the trick. I should think that would balance the sweetness of your bandage. Rather splendid bondage. Oh my god.
How long has that orange been on that desk and why is it all moldy?
Fucking disgusting. Well, now we're back.
That shit away.
Do we have the... We do.
A scrape. Whoa.
Look at this dark stain here. Do you think...
Yes, I'm afraid it's ketchup.
Yes.
I'm afraid.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm
So
a
this
freak.
presumably means...
But this was present at
fuck?
the scene when Inspector Gregson was killed. It's the most logical conclusion, yes.
I think Gina's been carrying this around with her. If you didn't know any better, I suppose it does look like grease stain from all the fish and chips. What kind of grease stain looks like that? Alright, well, I need to have a word with Gina first. What the fuck? And she's not here.
Yeah, she's going to put her dog down.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
never
she's
mind.
Hey,
What?
Gina, I'm really so. Why am I apologizing?
You should be. It's tough, didn't it? If you ask me, a year ago, the cops could go hanged for all I care. Oh, hang. Yeah, they should die. Well, we gotta have the police, ain't we? To catch the bludgers. So us divers can go about our business in peace.
Wait, sorry? I don't think I could have heard that properly.
He said he was going to teach me everything I needed to know to be a detective. But all he got were rants just showing me where the best flaming fish and chip shops are, and then he fucking died.
Actually, that reminds me. Gregson said that he was supposed to be going to Paris in the near future, didn't he? Something wrong?
Oh, no. I'm sure I'm reading too much into things. It's just that the timing seems very coincidental.
You know, the boss was acting a bit strange recently. Like he was always in a rush. What?
Oh, we got an achievement for that. Like he was always in a rush. Okay. Weird. Stressing, probably.
Second November. Sholmes' Suite.
What the hell? What the
What is
fuck?
going on?
What the fuck?
Where is that melodious voice coming from? What on earth is going on? Am I having a bad fucking dream? Oh no, it's a German folk song, a rather fun rendition, I
I
think.
thought she killed him for some reason.
I
was like, what
of
the
my concerns. Friggin' weird.
Iris? What the fuck are you doing?
Iris, what's the matter?
What is happening right now?
Yeah, what?
Who is that sprawling, that relaxed gentleman over there?
I'm pretty sure that's Mikotoba.
Iris? Is she listening? Excuse me, sir. Well, I do apologize for troubling you whilst you're singing so merrily, but would you be so kind enough to explain the situation? He's not singing. Well, that worked. A croony gentleman and a mute young girl. Rather tantalizing juxtaposition. And one that appears to have incited the gods of deduction within me to find their voices too.
Mr. Sholmes, do you mean?
No way we would have a fucking deduction segment for this.
It seems like something, I don't know, just go over there and figure out if he's fucking dead or not.
Strains of reasoning within me are playing now as a delightful duet. One melody sings of a reunion full of nostalgia. Oh my god. What's the other? It's a morose theme about the great secret you're trying desperately to conceal, Iris. She's turned as white as a sheep.
So, as usual, you've instantly seen to the very heart of the matter.
By the time my own brief performance is over, I feel that this gentleman's song will reach its finale. So then, to music, lad, we're all sweetness and delicacy and harmony. Pray do enjoy her life shows as late as logic and reason. Oh my god, we actually are. A man's identity. We know who this is. Why do we need a whole thing for this? First, we consider the gentleman's nationality. Clearly, he's a German with no grasp of the English language. As evidenced by the Germanic song he sings and apparent inability to understand when asked to desist. So why is the man here in such apparently high spirits? The answer, of course, Iris. It's clearly known to you. Indeed, we only need to follow the gaze of those bright young eyes to unravel that particular part of this mystery. The reason for the man's mildly irritating wobbling is revealed by the herbal tea. You obviously offered a German gas a cup of your latest herbal blend. Taste electrical flavor made the man's spirits soar and killed him, resulting in the joyful ditty tumbling incessantly from his lips.
Diddy?
I eagerly embrace sampling his flavor myself that I may join the fellow in a state of elation. It's impressive that he's singing, that his mouth isn't moving at all. Now to the next question. Who exactly is this gentleman availing himself so thoroughly of the settee? What? As it happens, a number of years ago now, a certain gentleman of German origin escaped my services involving a particularly delicate case. He required the retrieval of letters once sent to an acquaintance that he might have proved problematic. In order to conceal his noble identity, he also arrived in my office in a mask. The gentleman's name was Wilhelm Goss. That is definitely not that gentleman's name. That was the little German boy we saw a case ago. The King of Germany.
What?
If my memory serves, the mask worn by this gentleman is identical. Yes, there can be no question. That mask belongs to the King of Germany. It would appear that His Majesty remembers the fine service I afforded him, and has decided to show his face again, mask and all, in order to express his gratitude. Well, well-mannered monarch indeed, won't you agree, my dear fellow? Huh. So the identity of the masked visitor is in fact my former client, the King of Germany. Indeed, his son is currently in London as well, enjoying the wonders of the Great Exhibition. Wow.
Conclusion, the King of Germany.
What the hell? Girls, silence.
This is gonna go nowhere.
Yeah. Which leaves the one remaining ponderable. Yes, you, young Iris. I'm pointing at you. But your apparently inexplicable silence is unable to hide the truth. Yes, the reason for your muteness is concealed inside that knapsack. A £5 note, I believe. I must say, as your compatriot, I'm deeply saddened. Where's my fucking money? It would appear that you've allowed yourself to be bribed into silence by His Royal Highness. earning yourself some funny money in exchange for keeping quiet about the king's secret. A whole £5 only? And now the final piece of the puzzle. What is the secret you strive to hide with your silence, Iris? This is actually really funny.
It is.
Oh yes, you need only follow that brief voluntary twitch of your eyes to find the answer. You were attempting to abscond with that coffee cup. My favourite coffee cup, in fact. How could you? Or should I say the handle of my favourite coffee cup?
So where's my
It
cup?
appears a high-spirited highness broke it and dismissed his high jinx. Which leads us to the sad truth. My favourite coffee cup has been broken by the King of Germany, and Iris, you tried to conceal it from me! Oh my god. I shall have a bill sent via governmental channels to the German royal family for its replacement.
I am so pissed right now.
And Iris, we'll talk about this later.
That's so fucking funny.
Thus concludes Herlock Sholmes' great deduction of this painful puzzle. This deduction was probably the most stupid.
That was so funny. Someone turn that
Can't
damn song off.
Can't wait to dissect this
It
completely.
literally looks like Mikotoba has been poisoned and is dead.
does. A troquinine poisoning.
Oh,
With
no.
your silence as well, the fellow's jovial warbling rather rings in ears, does it not?
Oh.
Please don't do that.
Mr. Sholmes?
She's gonna be mad.
I'm furious right now.
I must say, something does rather trouble me. This guy looks exactly like my dad.
Pray, Mr. Soto, do tell.
What? His Royal Highness
Is that my daddy?
doesn't appear to have moved a muscle since we arrived.
Yeah, I probably died. Oh. We could have him join Wagahai in the fireplace. And you haven't said a word either, Iris. And again, where is the fucking files for Clint? If Mr. Shaw is all
Did
right,
they
you
like
might as well own up
fight
to it
and
now.
then he like tripped over something and is unconscious?
Yeah, I didn't even notice the thingy down on the floor.
Yeah, I mean there's like a giant like so my thought is like, okay, was she trying to open like I don't know what happened. Was she trying to like find these files and he was like, give me that, and she was like, no, and then he tripped over the trunk and like fucking hit his head?
I don't know. How else you managed to get him on the freaking
Unless
bench?
he's dead.
Ouch.
Like he's holding a teacup, which like to me looks like he drank something that he shouldn't have and like died.
Bro just got like really fucked up.
Yeah. She was like,
Your
you weren't supposed
reasoning-
to see that. Now you have to die.
Your reasoning is entirely without substance, I must admit. And one other thing, Mr. Sholmes. Yet another grievance, Miss Naruhodo? Surely not. Well, I actually read the story of that case recently, the one you were just describing. And according to that, at least, it wasn't the King of Germany, it was the King of Bohemia. Goodness, was it? What the fuck? What is Bohemia?
Yes, that's quite true. Master Gotts, the prince, testified to that in court. In his words, I have come to see the great exhibition all the way from my home in Bohemia.
Well, that's totally bogus. I would ask you to keep that minor error to yourselves. It easily become quite a scandal.
I believe, Mr. Naruhodo, that it's our turn now to make some corrections to a number of minor errors that you may have slipped in.
Yes, even Mr. Sholmes is willing to admit that he might be slightly wide of the mark this time. Though it's clear that Iris is definitely hiding something. We need to find out the truth behind this mysterious scene. But one truth is incontrovertible. My favorite coffee cup is no more. So, shall we embark again on a joint presentation of Herlock Sholmes' Logic of Reasoning Spectacular? Yeah. Alright, can't wait to see this lot of crock. Alright. Firstly, the nationality of this man. He's totally a German man. I don't actually know what Bohemian is. Did you kill him? And if so, why did you do that? So, what? It's some mix of herbs that gives you the urge to sing?
Goodness, I should like to try some.
And I'd like to hear your singing, but this man, how long does he intend to keep up with that tune, do you suppose? Can you guys not read his lips?
Also, can you not see that there's a fucking record player behind it?
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh, as I said, he's been stock still the entire time. And if you look closely, his lips aren't moving either.
Ah,
So I'm not sure what's actually responsible for
The spirited singing.
yeah, it must be a disembodied voice somewhere.
but I suspect the answer lies at the end of Iris's gaze.
Oh my god. His crotch.
His penis.
His penis.
Or his,
seems to-
whatever those are called. Oh, that is a record player.
Wait, this...
Oh, gramophone, yeah.
Is a gramophone still rarely seen in our own country? The sound certainly appears to be coming from the horn.
Machine's singing? That can't be right.
Science and technology are changing the world rapidly, Mr. Naruhodo. What's right is changing too.
It's too much for my brain.
Well, at least we found our answer.
Take that!
This actually needed to be corrected. The reason for the man's mildly irritating warbling is revealed by the gramophone. Indeed, for the no well-bred gentleman was breaking into an obscure folk song when making a social call. In other words, this gentleman isn't singing at all. In fact, it would appear that the fellow is unconscious. Yeah, he is. Ah, the music seems to have stopped now, thank God. Will I ask you, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes? Why would I have purchased a recording of that gibberish? How should I know? Well, never mind. On with the deduction. Who exactly is this gentleman availing himself to? Well, let me tell you. He's a shadow man. And he was actually the little German boy. The whole time. I don't know about that one, Val. Although we've already established that it was actually the King of Bohemia.
It
Whatever.
seems Mr. Sholmes intends to persist with his Germany theory for some reason.
Come to think of it, the young prince was wearing a mask as well, wasn't he?
Master Glatz, the boy whom you had in tears?
Yeah, that little fucker that I want to punt. Don't remind me or anyone else.
Do you suppose all members of the aristocracy of mainland
Europe wear masks.
I'm sure they do. Well, probably, anyway. The point is, that mask doesn't belong to any king.
No, that's right, as we well know. Because we can identify the true owner of his mask, the mask.
Dumbass.
Mask demask.
Mask to mask.
Take that!
Why is his mask here? Yes, there can be no question. That mask belongs to Kazuma Asugi. In other words, my memory is sublimely unreliable. Don't listen to anything I say ever again. Only you could try to make that sound positive. Anyway, Kazuma's mask has been languishing on his metal chest for several days. Though that doesn't explain why the gentleman is wearing it now. But it is now a simple matter to determine our guest's true identity. By taking it off. After all, the gentleman is unconscious. We need only excuse ourselves in advance, gently lift the mask, peer beneath it. And wear his face. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Inspecting very closely, yeah, I think that's Susato's dad. I don't believe it. Oh my god.
Fuck! Father!
Wow. I'm afraid, Mr. Sato, you must be
No, I think not, Mr. Sholmes.
Then it would appear that's your fucking daddy. Our logic and reasoning has once again revealed the truth.
No, there was
This
no
mysterious
logic and
visitor?
reasoning. Just take the goddamn mask off the first time and you would have
Yeah.
known.
Oh, wow.
It's my unconscious father, Eugene Mikotoba.
Why was this worth keeping a secret for? Logic and reasoning, or just looking and fucking saying it?
That's what I said.
I think this might be my favorite deduction.
Eugene Mikotoma. Conclusion. Eugene Mikotoma.
Now this was gonna be stupid too.
He's gonna be like, bro.
You broke my coffee cup, how could you?
That was funny.
Alright, so basically you can't hide the truth. It's probably about the fucking banknote in your fucking knapsack. So that's a £5 note poking out from Iris's knapsack, is it? You know,
Wait,
doesn't look like money
so
at all.
was it like maybe he tripped, he fell unconscious, she put him up on the thing, and then did she steal money from him so she could replace the coffee cup? Because that's really funny.
That would be really funny, and also she just slapped a mask on his face for no reason.
No, I think she probably slapped the mask on there to just be like, oh look, he's sleeping.
Maybe. Either that or like, oh, maybe they just won't recognize him.
So funny.
Oh dear, I can't be sure. Most money that we encounter is in coin form.
I know, I'm not even sure if we've seen any banknotes here in Britain at all, have we?
But anyway, Father would never have paid money for Iris's silence.
He certainly seems like the silent type himself, though, judging by his present state. There must be some other reason for Iris' silence, I suppose.
Perhaps what Iris is trying so hard not to give away with her eyes is something entirely different.
Okay. What is Iris really looking at? Oh, well, I can't move anywhere else. Oh, she's looking at the trunk.
This metal chest? It contains important documents, doesn't it?
Yes, details of all the cases Mr. Sholmes has worked on over the years. Written up by Iris' father, if I'm remembering correctly. Iris insists that the chest is kept locked at all times. She's never once shown me inside.
Well, its contents are invaluable to her, I suppose, and entirely irreplaceable.
I think the last time she mentioned it, it was filled with manuscripts.
But look at it now. The catch is unlocked for once.
So it is. That's hard to ignore.
Very. I've never seen that chest unlocked before, in all the time we've been staying here at Baker Street.
What the fuck?
Take that!
Yes, the reason for your muteness is concealed inside that metal chest. An excellent observation, for upon closer inspection, there was something different about the chest's appearance. It's kept locked at all times, yet now, the catch is open. Evidently, this has something to do with your refusal to speak, Iris. But it's a simple enough matter to incite you to speak, sure. I merely need to open this chest. And I'm gonna do just that. Here we go.
No! Hurley, don't!
What the?
That is crazy. Oh, fuck. Oh,
Damn.
fuck.
Now Mr. Mikotomo might be dead. Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes!
Hurley!
Now we know how. He's dead. He fucking died. Iris killed 2 people.
Never. Oh, Hurley, I told you not to open it, and now you're dead.
So you found your voice now, Iris.
So now you're going to jail.
Now I have to take over this deduction. In other words, what just happened clearly reveals the truth here. Yes, the real reason for your silence until now is...
This is somewhat different to the usual dance of deduction you perform with Mr. Sholmes, isn't it?
Well, he's left me alone on the ballroom floor, so I'm gonna have to dance this next part solo. Anyway, I need to get to the bottom of this, for my own peace of mind. Now then, Iris isn't usually the silent type, so...
You mean you don't actually know the answer yet? Despite that knowing point of the finger before.
Mr. Sato, Sometimes a man needs to point his finger first and think later.
Oh, well, if you say so. I think we'd better examine Iris more closely and try to rescue the situation then.
Alright, where are you looking? You look so sad. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh. Look at the knapsack first. For some reason, this knapsack's really standing out as suspicious to me today.
Oh, is it?
Quite sizable enough for a sizable secret, that's what I say.
Perhaps it is, but we certainly can't open it up to look, oh my god, inside without Iris's permission.
No, you're right. Who knows what might pop out and punch us? Might knock my block off. And that's a key she's holding, look. I'm sure that wasn't in her hands before, was it? The hell?
No, you're quite right. It's appeared as if by magic.
That's strange. A big old iron key. Where did it materialize from?
Take that!
Yes, the real reason for your silence until now is the key behind your back. Well, Mr. Sholmes was thrown into the air before. Instant replay. Just before you called out to try and stop him, you slipped something out of your mouth. That something is the key now in your hands. No doubt the key to the chest.
You're so clever, Bruno.
Wait, she couldn't talk, she had the key in her mouth? What the fuck? This now becomes clear. Thanks to Mr. Sholmes' graphic demonstration. We can well imagine what happened here.
But...
Professor Mikotoba also opened that metal chest, only to be punched in the air. Why was he trying to open it? And land sprawled on the settee. The settee.
But wait, that doesn't explain all the facts.
This is a crazy shot.
What about the stylish scarf and the cup of tea? And above all, why would he be wearing Kazuma-sama's mask?
Well, for those curious details, I can think of only one explanation. Clearly an unbelievable miracle took place in this room. Isn't that right, Iris? Consider how the room was arranged before this whole painful experience took place. When Professor Mikotoba opened the chest, completely unaware of what waited him inside. The mask was flung into the air, just as he was, only to land neatly on his face when it fell back down. And the teacup's journey through the air ended when it caught on the unconscious professor's finger. That's crazy coincidence.
You mean to say that the stylish scarf?
It's actually just a tablecloth. This is the great detective's office, after all. A place of miraculous deductions. Oh, we got the Susato and Ryunosuke duo. Would you expect anything less?
Yes, you're right. It's exactly as you said. Brilliant, Bruno.
Thus concludes Ryunosuke Naruhodo's great deduction of this punchy puzzle. I killed it.
So then, why didn't I make us a fresh pot of tea for all of us? I don't know why I said it like that.
I'm
Objection!
not done. An admirable performance, Mr. Naruhodo, and one of the first times you heard my objection voice. But in the final act of the show there, you rather missed everything of importance. Mr. Sholmes, you're supposed to be asleep. If you cast your mind back to my earlier deduction... Iris, clearly you're hiding a great secret. We're not done here. She is? Oh, from the look on her face. Mr. Sholmes must be right. Whatever that great secret is, the cat isn't out of the bag yet. So I put it to you again. You were attempting to abscond with that coffee cup. No. Let it go, bro.
It really is a shame about Mr. Sholmes' cup.
It must have been smashed when the professor opened the chest.
Oh dear, so many things seem to have been broken here.
Now that the deduction is taking a different direction, Iris doesn't seem to be trying to hide the broken cup anymore.
In other words, her great secret is something else.
Let's put our observational skills to work here one final time then. Sag. Well, definitely not the fucking cup. Okay, well, I can't. Is it the knapsack? Surely this time, at last, the knapsack is gonna be the answer.
I'm really not sure why you're so intent on showing Iris's bag to be complicit in these events.
Because it's a sizable bag, big enough for a sizable.
Big enough to carry things around, Mr. Naruhodo. That's what bags are for.
So, the knapsack might never see the limelight, you mean?
I really wouldn't like to say.
Fuck. Well, it's definitely not the coffee cup. Fuck. She doesn't. Oh, that's clever. Look! There! There seem to be more papers there. Is Iris trying to hide them underneath the tray? That was slick.
Oh.
Quite smooth.
The insignia, Mr. Naruhodo. It's an official Scotland Yard document.
But why would Iris have
We must ask her.
an official Scotland Yard document? My god.
Take that!
You returned to abscond with that case file. Iris, as you know very well, nothing escapes the attention of a great detective.
I know.
White.
I know.
We visited Scotland Yard's autopsy laboratory earlier today. Oh my god.
Oh god.
And Dr. Gorey informed us that the autopsy report of Clint von Zeeks had gone missing. Clint von Zeeks, Cletus, yes, I do seem to recall. But some years ago, I asked to see the report in question. You were with me, weren't you, Iris? What do you have to say for yourself? You mean it was you, Iris? So those papers you have there are... What
I'm
the
sorry.
Aww.
Forgive me.
She's just a baby.
She's just a baby.
Devotion complete. Elementary. In truth, I would like to have thought I could have predicted the booby-trap chest. But it caught me completely off guard. I was very nearly the late consulting detective Herlock Sholmes. I almost died.
I'm sorry, Haley.
So you mean this autopsy report really is...
Yes, I took it from the lab, even though I knew it was very important. Was there something in it that troubled you, Iris?
The fuck?
Not exactly something that troubled me.
Something I'd been looking for.
When I saw this report, when I saw the writing in it, I knew it was Daddy's.
The writing?
Your father's writing? What do you really mean?
Iris? Must be something that's hard for her to talk about. Why? Forgive me for interrupting, my dear fellows. Mr. Sholmes, what is it? I feel as though the poor unconscious gentleman on the settee has been somewhat forgotten.
Father! I forgot you were there.
Perhaps we should find our guest somewhere more peaceful to rest. Miss Naruhodo? Yes? Would you be so kind as to lend him your bed? We must do our very best to make him comfortable, I feel. Oh, yes, of course. I'll help you carry him up.
So I will, Fuck, so will I.
So I will.
So I will.
No, I can manage alone, thank you. You tea to enjoy. We wouldn't want Iris's brew to stew.
Stay away.
Because there's no better way to make the professor comfortable than dragging him upstairs like a trunk? You dragging him by his fucking legs? I wonder, perhaps that was deliberate. Maybe Mr. Schultz is making himself scarce to give Iris the chance to talk more freely.
We must use this opportunity to talk with Iris. And find out what's going on.
Your daddy. Would you like to tell us about it, Iris? About your father?
No. I'm sure I told you before, didn't I? That Daddy used to be Hurley's partner.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, and that notes about the case they solved together are kept inside that metal chest.
That notes?
Wow.
Oh, and that notes that are kept in.
That's right. Hurley told me, you see. He said that Daddy's somewhere far away now, so we can't meet.
Yeah, that's code for he fucking died. I was actually there. I got framed for his
Someone
murder.
said that he went to hell? I don't know where that is.
That's one way of describing it. And I was framed for his murder.
Then, when I secretly unlocked the chest and read through the papers inside, I started to build up a picture in my head of what Daddy must be like.
Well, that's only natural.
You're just like any other girl of your age. I read that Daddy was a professor of medical science, so I studied and took my degree too.
Well, that's only natural, I suppose. The hell?
In that respect, you are not quite like any other girl of your age, though. But there was one thing that I could never find out. Daddy's name. His name wasn't anywhere on the notes that made about his... Oh my god. That he'd made about his work with Hurley. But then one day...
That's what happened, is it? When you saw this autopsy report, you finally managed to work it out. Is that right?
Yes.
So it was the handwriting in the report that caught her eye.
When I saw the writing on the report, I could hardly believe it. I know that handwriting, I thought to myself.
Because it was the same as the writing you'd seen on your father's case notes.
Exactly. I was desperate to compare the two properly. I needed to see them side by side. I asked the doctor in the laboratory, but I was told I couldn't take the report away. So I fucking stole it. And even worse, I was told that the first and last time we'd be allowed to even look at it there.
So you decided to steal it.
When I compared the autopsy report with the case notes I had here, there was no doubt. The handwriting was exactly the same. It was Daddy's. And the signature of the coroner at the bottom of the autopsy report.
Read Dr. John H. Wilson.
So that's... Oh wait, my god. So that's how I finally found out. I learnt Daddy's name at last.
I see.
Ever since then, oh my god. I've called myself Iris Wilson. And that's also when I had the brilliant idea of writing stories all about Daddy's exciting times with Hurley. I decided there and then I'd write the adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, Herlock Sholmes.
Oh, Iris, I had no ideas the stories...
The idea that the stories had quite such a deep personal significance for you.
I could see why the autopsy report was so important to her now. And why she was prepared to break the law to get her hands on it. Well, I must apologize, Iris.
Hello.
This is really all my fault. I'm serious now.
Ellie?
This is what the S in Sholmes stands for.
What?
Serious. Serious
Oh.
Holmes.
Serious
I made a promise, you see, that until the time was right, I'd keep the details about your father a secret.
I know. I've been very naughty. I'll take this autopsy report back to Dr. Gory and apologize, I promise.
Probably get executed for it. Well, we'll go together, I think.
Then, let me look after it for you until we get there.
We just wanted an excuse to put it in the court record.
Literally.
You fucking criminal!
I must... Well, that was rude. I must go and water my herbs, I think. I'll see you all later.
Bye.
It's like that's the last time we actually see her.
Oh my god.
Poor
Bye
Irish.
forever.
She must be feeling awful. I know Mr. Sholmes is here for her, but still.
Oh my god.
What? How? What's the meaning of this, Mr. Sholmes?
I don't fucking know. Mr. Sholmes? So, oh, dear me. It's time for my villain arc.
Oh no.
So, you've noticed, I see. Now you must be put down.
But that would mean...
That I'm the true killer? Yeah. You must be silenced.
That's crazy.
What on earth's the matter, Mr. Sato? You turn as white as a sheet. I'm the murderer.
It's this autopsy report, Mr. Naruhodo. The one from 10 years ago. Isn't Dr. Wilson's at all.
Huh? What do you mean? How could you possibly know that?
Because I know this writing very well. This writing, it's my father's.
What? Professor Mikotoba's? Indeed, it's true. And, now you know. My dear fellows? No, I don't know anything. What on earth does all of this mean, Mr. Sholmes? Because the idea that's slowly forming in my mind is just too extraordinary to believe. Please, you have to explain. The fuck is happening?
No.
So, this autopsy report was actually penned by Professor Mikotoba then? That makes no sense. It's not possible, surely. Not possible? My dear fellow, pray take a deep breath and think again, you fuckwit.
Yes, you're right. In some ways. It actually makes a great deal of sense.
It does? How?
10 years ago is when Father returned to Japan after his extended study tour in Britain.
And prior to his return, where was Dr. Mikotoba engaged? Of course. He was an assistant in Dr. Wilson's laboratory, learning about forensic science. And as an assistant, he would have abated? He would have aided with the dissection work, making detailed notes, which would be assembled into the full autopsy report. Once the work was complete, the head coroner would check the contents and put his signature on the document.
In other words, the only writing
Only written.
The only writing of Dr. Wilson's in the report would be his signature at the end.
I see. So Iris got the wrong end of the stick, you mean? She saw that and assumed the whole report had been written by Dr. John H. Wilson.
Which is very understandable, of course.
What a complicated situation. Thinking about it, most of what we know about you, Mr. Sholmes, comes from the published stories of your exploits.
Yes, The Adventures of Herlock Sholmes, written by Iris.
Yeah. And we really have no way of knowing what's fact and what's fiction. Most troubling for you, my dear fellow, I'm sure. So what about this supposed partner of yours? Did he really exist or not? You come straight to the point, I see. What other point would I have made?
And please come straight to the answer.
I believe Iris explained it in one of her installments. He was a trusted comrade and the only person I could truly have called a friend.
And did this partner of yours truly make a record of all of your cases? Are his notes really stored inside that metal chest?
Absolutely, my dear madam. Absolutely. So, where's your partner now? We rarely meet. You see, he lives on the other side of the world. Wow.
What the hell?
Pretty far. But if this autopsy report and the records of all your old cases were penned by the same hand, and if the autopsy report was written, though not signed, by your famous partner, there would only be one logical conclusion. Pray, impress me. Your partner would have to be Yujin Mikotoba. In other words, Miss Susato's father. Upon my word, Miss Naruhodo. Yes? You are coming along wonderfully. You've hit upon the method at last. You finally grasp the art of deduction. You mean to say... Allow me to introduce you to my great friend and partner, Mikotoba. They're actually partners? What the fuck? Professor Mikotoba? What?
It's crazy.
How in the hell?
Does this mean that you're the real Dr. Wilson?
No, my dear. I'm still my old self, Yujin Mikotoba, your father.
I killed Dr. Wilson, so let's get that straight.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, let's clear that up. I'm actually a convicted murderer. Or, sorry, not convicted. I actually got away with it. Well, I guess not anymore, but it doesn't really matter now, does it? This is obviously too much for Susato-san to take in, and frankly, me. I must say, though, how my old friend has attained worldwide celebrity as a great mystery solver is the greatest mystery of all. Well, I still remember the first time we met. Oh, pray remind me. When was it again, Mikotoba? 16 years ago, Sholmes. Ah, yes, quite. 16 years ago. I just arrived from Japan with Seishiro and Genshin. I was in search of lodging close to the hospital. Some comfortable rooms at a reasonable price. But rents are devilishly high in that particular area. That's right. So I decided I needed someone to share lodgings and the expense. And was fortunate enough to be introduced to Sholmes, who found himself in a similar situation. Well, I was a callow fellow back then, a mere shadow of the great detective you see before you now. I was working at the hospital's chemical laboratory at the time, indulging my curiosities for little gain. And the situation of our cohabitation led us to pursuing cases together, you see. Hard to believe. It was mere 6 years. We had a great many adventures. Then the last year of Mikotoba's stay in Britain, that most infamous of cases presented itself. The case with which you've become rather familiar with yourselves. The professor killings. After the trial, Seishiro and I were summoned back home. Hardly surprising, given the circumstances. So there you have it. And as you know, all the details recorded by my trusty chronicler remain in that metal chest. This is just amazing. Professor Mikotoba really is Mr. Sholmes' famous partner. Holy balls.
Holy shit.
What do you think about that?
Father, what the fuck?
Goodness, my dear, what a cutting look.
As your daughter, I'm very proud to learn that you are the great detective's great partner. But nevertheless, you're a liar. There's another mystery that I really must ask you to explain
Are
now.
you really my father?
Who are you?
That is...
You know very well what it is.
No, I don't actually.
The unresolved matter of Iris's father.
Of course. I almost forgot about that one. Oh. I should have seen this coming, I suppose. Hi.
Iris told us
But all the notes about the great detective's adventures that are in the metal chest were written by her father. Isn't that correct, Mr. Sholmes?
No. That is indeed what I told young Iris.
But if you're Mr. Sholmes' partner, father, and you wrote all those case notes, then Iris's father must be you.
Sisters?
Oh my word, Mr. Slaughter, what the hell is wrong with you? You are coming along wonderfully as well. You too have hit upon the method at last. You finally grasped the art of deduction. What?
What the hell?
What you've always told me, father, is that my mother died when I was born 16 years ago. And you left me in grandmother's care whilst you embarked on your study tour of Britain. And I've always accepted that. But all this about Iris...
Oh, there it is. Sata-san's ice-cold stare. No, now hold on a minute. It was very complicated. I mean, it's really not what you think.
Then perhaps you'd like to explain exactly what it is?
There it is. Now the eyes go from ice-cold to red-hot just before she flips the fuck over. No, really, you got the wrong end of the stick. Show him, save something, man.
Say something, man.
What? You had to get dressed?
I've donned my gear.
Let's go on up, my fiery fellows. Mr. Shaw, when did he get all dressed up? Must not like to interrupt this exciting exploration of the past. No! Mikatoba and I have an urgent matter that requires a short excursion. You need to fucking explain this shit now.
But it's very late, Mr. Sholmes. Where must
The
you
bar.
go? Oh,
Why, my dear madam? Is that not obvious? My partner and I must pursue our natural enemies. So, get your coat, Mikatoba. The game is afoot. But Sholmes, I really must give Susato a full explanation, I think. Later.
The bitch had pink
Later,
hair.
my dear fellow. Her carriage waits downstairs already. Who gives a fuck?
Okay, gotta
You
go.
haven't changed one iota, have you? I mean, really. I visited our home after 10 long years. When I opened that chest in a fit of nostalgia, I quite inexplicably passed out. And as if that wasn't enough, when I eventually regained consciousness, I plunged straight into all this.
Father, please. Go with Mr. Sholmes now.
What?
I've no doubt that whatever happened, you were acting in everyone's best interests. I trust you completely.
No, don't do that. Susato.
Nope, dude.
And sending the great detective and his great partner off on a renewed adventure together is more than I could have hoped for in my wildest dreams.
Very well then, we'll speak again later. If he fucking dies in the next case, I swear to God, I will be pissed.
I know, I'll be pissed.
So, I assume your own work is done for the day. I wish you the best of luck for tomorrow. Yes, Naruhodo. Good luck in battle. And reaching a decision. A decision? About whether to go back to Japan, I suppose?
So much happened that day that I barely knew what to do with myself.
I didn't know either.
It would only be later that I'd come to realize
that I
how amidst the chaos I'd unleashed were all the clues I needed to finally unearth the truth. And that all the turmoil was necessary
that Mikotoba was my dad
to
too.
give me the resolve to see everything.
The resolve?
Among Us, no.
Kind of an awkward spot to end a case.
It kind of is,
Like,
actually.
we never end on an investigation.
Until
We always end on a
today.
trial. So, that's crazy.
Lol.
So this means... Final. The Resolve of Ryunosuke Naruhodo Trial Part 1. That's gonna be
God
crazy.
fucking damn. God motherfucking
Alright, well.
damn.
That's that. So next time we pick up, we'll be starting with the final chapter The Resolve of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I have no idea what to expect. I'm waiting for Strongheart to be brought in. I know he is. It's only a matter of time. I just want to know why.
Why he's being brought in?
Why, like, what his motivations are if he's really the big bad.
Oh yeah, I have no idea. I just
like why was Gregson murdered if he was behind that? I'm assuming he is. I do not trust him at all.
Yeah.
So I guess the finale is gonna be this case really was just, or these two cases really are just one long case. Well, all right, we'll just end it there. So as always, if y'all enjoyed and want to show some love and support for the series and the channel, you know what to do. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We will catch you all in the next episode.
In the next episode.